Hello everyone, I'm back. Today is Canada Day. Happy Canada Day to all those who are celebrating. So मुझे 5 years हो चुके हैं कनाडा में आए. So I thought कि today is Canada Day. It's a special day. So I should upload a video on my experiences. What are the 5 things that I liked, I gained, 5 advantages of being in Canada, and 5 things that I missed for being in Canada. So, Canada Day hai, and everybody is happy, they are celebrating. So, the things that I want to share with you is मैं अगर आप कनाडा आना चाहते हो, ठीक है, तो और अगर आप कनाडा में हो, आपके बच्चे कनाडा में हैं और आप किसी दूसरी कंट्री से देख रहे हैं ये, so I want to say that what I like about Canada is, as a girl, I'm from India, and I can say that for girls, it is not very safe in India. So after coming here, I felt that yes, rules are strict here, people are educated, and there are a lot of safety measures for people, not just for girls, for people, whether they are the senior people, the kids, girls, women, anyone or everyone. So safety is the number one thing for me. That's what I like Canada for. The second thing is you have freedom. I'm not saying that, oh, now I have all the time in the world to go to parties, to go to clubs. No, the freedom from people who judge you. When I was in India, there are people, neighbors, your relatives, they're always judging you because they have nothing to do. They, the ladies over there, they have nothing to do. I'm sorry to say, but yes, it is true. You don't work for your passion, you don't have any dreams, you just stay at home all day and you think how you can make other people's life miserable. So I'm able to avoid all those things now because everybody in Canada, they are busy. They don't have time to think about other people. That's the thing. They are always working and they are busy. So you are free from judgment. I'm not saying that it gives you the leverage to do bad things, but it's just that you can live your life peacefully rather than always explaining things to the relatives. They're asking random questions and you're answering them. No. So uh, this is not something that I felt in Canada, and which is why I love Canada. Third thing is, there are a lot of opportunities. I don't care what people say about Canada, that Canada does not have work opportunities or something, but Canada is a land of opportunities. I got a lot of opportunities, and I can say accurately that most of the immigrants that have came here, that have got their professional degrees, they are working in professional jobs, they are happy. They are really happy because they were able to settle their lives. So I am happy. So there is a lot of opportunity in Canada. I have worked in many professions after coming here. You know, in India we have been nourished to work and like to study and work in a specific field, and you don't really get chance to switch your careers. I didn't get chance to switch my career. I started working in a bank. That was my very first job, and I worked until I immigrated to Canada. So like Canada gave me a lot of opportunities. I worked in different industries. I gained a lot of valuable experience. It is valuable for me because I was able to work with so many people. I have gained a lot of experience. I know many processes, many products, how they manufacture, how certain things they work. So that's the third thing I like about Canada, that you get a lot of opportunities. You can switch your career if you are willing to study. If you're coming here as professional, it's good, but if you're coming here as student, you get a lot of opportunity to study, to choose the course that you want. You study, you get your professional certification, and you can work. The next thing I like about Canada is that it depends on you how much you want to earn. If you want to earn more, you work more. If you don't want to earn more, you don't work more, right? I have seen people who enjoy their weekends. Seen people who work on their weekends to earn extra money, to earn extra money so that they can build something for themselves. I have seen those people as well who like to live in the moment and they spend good times. They go on vacations, they spend time in there, they invest time in their hobbies. So it's totally up to you. I have worked overtime to earn some extra money, and now I spend my time on weekends because that's what I prefer. The last thing I want to say is that um, better quality of life. That's what I have seen in Canada. It's better quality of life in terms of hygiene, in terms of not being chaotic. In India, I it's not like I was living like in poverty, but the quality of life really impacts how you live, how you how you stay happy, how you stay peaceful. So better quality of life in Canada. Now I want to talk about the 5 things that I miss for being in Canada. So first thing, I miss my family, of course. They don't want to come here. They love being in India. So I miss my family. I can't. It's $3,000 $4,000 to go to India, right? The flight tickets and all. So it's a $6,000 to $7,000 expense every time I go, and you don't have this kind of money like every 2 weeks. So that's the one thing I miss the most. I miss my family. I miss the family time. I miss talking to my parents as often as I was able to when I was in India. The second thing is that I miss is, you get, if you're in a good profession in India, you get a lot of respect. The professionals who are in India, they can understand. They get a lot of respect in society. But we don't have this kind of situation here because everybody is working. They don't know what you do, right? They don't get time to speak to you. You don't get time to speak to other people. So this is something that I miss because I have received a lot of respect for being a banker back home, especially after the demonetization um, in 2016. So that was a good time. Although it was very busy, but it was a good time. And then what I miss, what I miss is that you're not at your home. You're not in your home. Of course you have a better quality of life, you have everything that you always wanted, but you don't have your family. And I still have that. Even after 5 years, I still have that feeling that I want to go back. The more time you spend in a foreign country, the more this feeling gets stronger that you want to go back. So I want to go back one day, go back to India and spend my time there. So that's something I really want to do. That's something I miss. Um, the other things that I can say is, here in Canada, because you have freedom, same on the contrary, you cannot rely on anyone here. Because everybody's busy with their lives. Everybody came with a motive. They want a better life for themselves, for their family. So you cannot really depend on people. You cannot trust people. People are not good with money. You cannot lend somebody money because you cannot trust them. And I I have witnessed that I lend money to someone in Canada and that person never returned my money. Never. So you cannot trust people here. That's another thing I don't like about Canada. Or it's not Canada's fault, it's just that people here they are too much cautious. They become selfish. They become a bad person just to survive. Survival is not easy. You have to stay disciplined, you have to stay consistent. You cannot take things for granted. In India, back home, if you're not working, you can still survive. Here, no work, no money. That's the thing. The last thing is related. If you're not earning any money, and that's it. It's done. So this is my 5-year experience so far.